Oh. Ooh, is this loud? Hold on. Just that volume a bit. Okay. Today we shall be continuing the MG Providence painting. And, ooh, I think we got a good, somewhat good exposure value going on today. Huzzah. So yeah, hopefully, cabling, don't you betray me. We can finish it off a bunch. I'll be gloss coating the body, prepared for panel lining and, decaling. Priming up the backpack and weapons and shiz. And most importantly, because you have all these little spare bits in here still. Come on. Oh my god, you're actually heavy. Yeah. Finish up specifically the face. So yeah, let us get to it. For now, let's just put the body safely aside. Actually, I should assemble a stand for this just to put it to the side later. For now, completed parts. Get out of here. Ooh, this is some good contrast. Get out of here right now. We don't need you around yet. Yep. I better focus on the head first. Wait, this is painted. This is done with. Go to the side. So our focus today is gonna be the eyes. I have no idea how the there you go. The eyes. Yeah. All my stuff around me is falling over. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some very light coats, so hopefully I can rotate where I start one coat on the head eyepieces, then I shift on to priming this, go back to the head, do the next coat, then come back to coloring this, then go back to that again, and do the next coat, and so on and so forth. Of course, there'll be some time to dismantle this as well. So, let us just prepare to begin. Extractor fan going. Oh my god, did I not clean this airbrush out? Uh-oh. Okay. One moment, I need to clean my airbrush needle. Nothing a small alcohol wipe can't solve. Careful not to poke myself with it. Shoop. There we go. Come on. There we go. Should be clean. Stick it to the side. Slot you back in. Screw this back on. In fact, backpack pieces come away first. Let me do one tiny spritz through with some lacquer just to loosen up anything that might be inside. So I won't have any clogging issues in the future. Hold on, where's my kitchen roll at? Get back here! Oop, kitchen roll. Let's do a quick backflow. Oh. Helps to turn the compressor on. Yep. Airbrush, don't airbrush without the air. And, ooh, did my exposure just change on me? How dare you do that? Oh my god. Camera, please. Come on. Bottom of trays here. Angle, angle, angle. Okay. There may be a cable going in front of my face across my tracking camera, but you know, whatever. But, let me see. Cam booth. Configure video. I'll have none of this auto exposure going on, oh god! Jesus, take the wheel! Hold on. Where did the option go? Come back. Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. -8, -7, -8 or -7. Why is it always in the middle where I get the best exposure? Actually, you know what? A lamp. Hold on. If I move one of these lamps, this. Ah! Hello, tracking camera. Yeah. Wait. If you're the tracking camera, then what's filming? Oh my god. Wait, no, upside down. Wait, no, wait. Yeah, this way. Tracking cam, you stay put. I see you tracking. You're trying to screw me over. I will have none of this. You shall not betray me. Okay. Booth camera. Seems okay. You can see the piece. Ooh, okay, I think I got some good positioning now. I'll probably smack my head against it anyway and throw all this off. But you know what? That's just how it's gonna be. Yeah. Providence menu, you need to go away. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. Flushing some lacquer through my airbrush just to make sure things stay clear. Light. Oh, bloody light cable. Whatever. Fine, you live there. Forever. Okay. There's my cotton bud. Just re-clean the inside slightly. Wow. Actually, that was pretty dirty. Whoopsie daisy. And exhaust into the exhaust pot. That's off camera. And I think this is a better view for seeing everything. You know, ideally, I'd like to have this like a plain backing here, just so you can focus on the part. But at the same time, all my tools and my paint trays are right here for me to easy access. And at the end of the day, I want to actually get a thing painted. So, this is how it's going to be. Get my little finger gloves on. Get on. There we go. Respirator. Ah! Hello, tracking cam. You're back on camera again. Get back in your position and stop falling. I can't even cable tie you down because I need to reposition you every time I do game streams anyway. Okay. You should be balanced. Stay balanced. I'm watching you. I'm squinting my focus pointing at you, but I don't care. Ooh, that's some fast focus refocusing though. Maybe this can come back a little bit. There we go. So then, so I'm spraying. Oh, actually, this is a good positioning. My right eye is literally right, almost touching the camera though at this position. Might have to consider moving it up and then zooming back in. Actually, you know what? Before I even start painting, let's try that. Camera, you come up. And then... cam settings. Configure video. There's my video configuration. Here we go. So now you are up out of my head smacking location. Wait, are you actually just good like that? Hold on. Are you just good like that? Do I not even need to re-zoom in and out around? Oh, you know. Screw it. Well, there's not many people here. Let me just mess about with the zoom focus then. Ooh. 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 That barely zooms at all! And then focus. Focus here. Focus here. Okay, the focus is kind of okay. Up. 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 So I'm holding a piece like this. Nah. Unzoom it. Because, yeah, the camera's a this is a 1080p camera. I'm doing a 1080p recording of the stream to Twitch, which then goes out to 720p, but zooming in from 1080p drops it down below 1080p, so, well, whatever, man. Hey! Good evening, Vault 7151. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're painting the head, specifically. Actually, the eyes, specifically, of the empty Providence. Let me get it. There's the body. Here's what we completed so far, which was first the entire body, stands, backpack, weapons, and head. And, well, we're going to start with the head. Then as the head dries, move to the backpack and weapons. And then when those are primed, come back to the head again and see if we can't finish base colorings on this. Very nice. Thank you very much, man. This is surprisingly really fun paint job I'm doing on this. As I said, this thing was first advertised as Millennium Falcon colors, and technically it is the Millennium Falcon's colors, as in I've used the colors that's used on the Millennium Falcon, but the color patterning, yeah, looks more original actually. But, you know, whatever. Looks good. I'm sticking with it. That's how it is. So, yeah. Put you back to the side, away from the paint. And now I am not going to mess with my camera anymore. I'm just going to start spraying. But yeah, my plan for this with the eyes here. Can I hold it the correct way? Eyes here. Somewhere here. It'll be easy to see when I finish painting. I'm going to paint this whole thing silver. And then gloss coat it, I think. Or actually, no, just paint it silver. Then paint a clear green over it. So it'll have a shiny green color. Gloss coat over that. Let that dry. Then I'll just smack some enamel black over it. And then clean off over the raised eye areas. And that's how we're going to get like the sparkling eyes with the black background all around it. Because this is a master grade, all the other bits mount over, so I really don't need to be that careful with this. I can just spray the whole part. This is what I'll probably do if I have the garage for it. I'm in a tiny apartment, man. Using up a quarter of my room. This is a plastic tub with a hole cut at the top. Hello, tracking camera. Welcome back again. And a small 12-volt fan duct taped to that hole. And then a small flexible hose duct taped over that fan leading out my window. That is how my entire paint booth setup is. And I got a bajillion lights all around me just to actually make it nice for stream. Apart from that, with the extraction fan running, I have my protection of the oil-rated respirator filters because I use lacquer-based paints, and lacquer paints are, well, not lacquer paints, lacquer thinner for the paint, which you need, is carcinogenic, so safety first. Which is why I have my respirator voice whenever I'm painting. Which I will actually be putting this on very soon. But yeah, I have acrylics like the Vallejos, which are odorless and just the regular face mask instead of like fancy filter respirator, but acrylics just don't, how to put it, the way you paint them, lacquers are just more forgiving and much smoother compared to acrylics. That said, I also need to practice with these because I don't like having to yell into my respirator for 1 to 2 hours on stream when I'm painting. But, you know, it's either that and potentially screw up the paint job, or go with what I know best with my lacquers, specifically Mr. Color lacquers, and get it done fine. Yeah. Like I said, I have the plastic tub with a fan, 12-volt fan taped to it with a hose leading out my window. So I spray into the tub. I've actually got some, like, aircon filter taped near the hole. And you can see that particles flow in, hit the filter paper, and then just go up out the window. But also it helps, you can turn the fan on, like, behind you to just keep blowing air this way. And that's how I get away with lacquering in this home. In fact, I even sometimes go as far as like spray canning. Although this is more just top coats because, yeah, I can airbrush top coat, but sometimes I just need to get a small piece done, or I need to get a very small piece done where it's be a waste to fill the airbrush and clean it out again, or I need do a big piece where it'll just take too long, then that's where the spray can top coats actually work pretty well. In this case, this is the Mr. Super Clear Gloss, whatever. Anything medium-sized, the airbrush is just fine for it. But yeah, this stuff really stinks when you use it. Like, I hold it really far in the booth to make sure nothing goes out. But yeah, let me now search through my paints, and I need to get myself a clear... Oh, no. Do I have a clear green? Oh my god, I had this all planned out. I might not have a clear green. Never mind, I have a Tamiya clear green. And good enough. Also, whoop, come on, focus. Yep. Fun fact, Tamiya acrylics are a very weird type of acrylic where they're alcohol-based, meaning it actually works with lacquer thinners and performs better. So that's a pro tip. If you use Tamiyas, they can work with lacquer thinner and it just works better. But don't try lacquer thinner with other acrylics. You're going to just glob up. See if you've ever seen yours is most unique cute. Thank you, man. This is literally my own build. I was like, I am shit at art. Well, shit at 2D art, digital art. I've done 3D art, as in physical model building. And so, I took the most high resolution, most dusty picture of myself that I could, of this, and I just threw it into a rigging software over the weekend, and fine-tuned it over a week. And boom, that's my avatar. Very scuffed. I got it to get it working so I could just begin streaming, otherwise I'd take forever to finish. So, yeah. And I do have plans to make a new body, so to speak, which is more receptive to animation. Like right now, I had no idea how to do my mouth for this. That's why I cover myself with the respirator. Although again, this for safety-wise, I'd probably keep the respirator prop anyway. But yeah, I just have to look through what kits I have and what's available and see, which one would be most easiest to, you know, stick eyes on and a mouth and be better at, like, rigging and stuff. And probably also one that's more posable. Like, before I start, come back again. Like, my entire upper body is like a static image right now because, well, the upper body of the Gym Striker is a static upper body. I can animate as much as the physical model kit can animate as well. So it's like, oh, where do I put the animation joint? Right where the actor joint on the model is. Done. Just that this one doesn't have any torso joints. Other than twist left and right, which is not much. So, yeah. I'm gonna take some time to actually analyze through what we did best for the body as well as for the head. Because, like, yeah. Because, you know, I tried with a Gundam head, like, putting these animated eyes on, but it's like, the eyes didn't really fit when there were already Gundam eyes behind it. I was like, why don't I try the visor suit? And, like, there's nothing really behind the visor, so perfect. Stick eyes on. Done. And, nope, that's that. 1 week later, I'm a VTuber. Oh my god. So yeah, but now I'm going to start going into respirator voice soon because I'm going to be immediately heading into the lacquers once I find where my silver went. I think this is it. Where is it? GX white silver. Do I have a more metallic silver? No, wait, no, wait. White silver might be good, actually. Yeah. I'll try the white silver. Idea here is that basically I do a silver backing, and then I do a clear green over it, and then you get like the spot like a shiny green for the eyes. And I've done it once before with a gun cannon, actually. Reach! Yeah, actually this. You see how it's got that reflective green in its visor? That was the same strategy of silver base coat, and then a clear green over it. I think it might have been the same clear green even. Might have been. So this is what the eyes should look like for this. Should. Gun cannon, you go to the side. So yeah, shifting to respirator voice in 1 moment. You made a Vtuber episode before, but not into it yet. Maybe next time. Yep. It's like, this is a weird case of like, take your time with your design, especially with my upcoming new designer, which is not even planned. I want to just analyze first. Like, my form right now is what I had on hand, which would animate well. Again, animate well. And so, yeah, and plus I just want to get streaming started painting. Ow. That's fine. So, yeah. Just, just get into the swing of things and stuff, because I could have gone PNG tuber route, but then I really liked the idea of how the rigging and stuff worked, so, but, I'll just quickly spend the weekend learning the rigging and see how that software worked. It's annoying as hell. I mean, honest, rigging is one heck of an art form. I'm amazed I got this far with my rigging, even. But you know what? YOLO. Plus, it's nice to try to do some of it by yourself, just so you understand how it even works. It's like, no, nothing against anyone who like commissions their artwork and stuff. I mean, commissioning it usually gets some really, really good work, modeling and whatever. But in my case, I wanna try to scuff through it my own way, throughout everything myself and see. Because, like, I keep thinking, it would be easier if I just 2D animated this entire body. It would be more easy to rig and everything, but then, I already have the 3D body. I just need to convert it into this 2D with a picture and rig it. It seems like a fun little mini project to do. Well, that's it. Respirator time.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Okay, respirator voice. Here we go. Let me get a paint tray for this. Actually, do I need a paint tray for this? Because this is like such a small piece. I'm just doing silver. Oh, this would be a good time for me to use the silver Gundam marker, but I don't have the thing with me. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna use this gold tray in a while. Gold tray, you're going to get cleaned up and turned into the silver tray. There's a tiny glob of lacquer thinner. Close it up. Oh, here's my glove. Whatever, put that aside. And now, where was that scraper I had? Scraper. Wait, where is it? Those are my tweezers. Where did my scraper go? Fine, whatever. I use a spoon. We'll see. There we go. That's the one thing about lacquer paint as well. You can always reactivate it again with lacquer thinner. All it does is the thinner evaporates and the paint pigments just stay on the surface. So if you add lacquer thinner back to dried up lacquer paint, it's good to go again. Sort of. Well, in this case, it's good to be cleaned off again with a tissue paper. Where's my tissue paper? Yeah, don't fall away. Like, it never actually cures, it just evaporates, that's it. Which is why you should always make sure you do your top coat to seal the paint in. But then also be careful, because your top coat is also lacquer-based. You go too thick immediately, you reactivate the paint underneath and it starts mixing together. Yeah. So yeah, lacquer paints are just more forgiving, but also more finagly. But they just spray on so nice and smooth. Okay, shake this up a bit. This is going to be a very tiny amount. Ooh, wow. Wait a second. That's really thick in there. Is it? Jeez, this is really thick. Yeah, I think all I need is what's stuck to the spoon, honestly. Yeah, what's stuck to the spoon is what I'm going to need because it's such a tiny piece. Which means this is going to last me forever. So, get me my moderate thinner from Gaia Notes. Try not to drop another pipette inside, like I did last time. About 1 to 1, maybe more. Yep. clear that up. And then just try to mix in what's stuck on the spoon into the dish. Come on. Get off the spoon. Mix up. Mix in. There we go. Get off that spoon. Mix, damn you, mix. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting more mixing going on. Again, this is probably really too much, honestly, but you know, I'll just dump the rest back in the pot. The paint's really thick in this metallic paint. Drop it in. Yeah. Cool. Quick test spray. Yep. Oh my god, this camera is overexposing. I need to drop that exposure down. Oh. One exposure level down. Let's see, is that better? Yeah, now you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Just for now, just to coat this in the silver. Start from the back in case things screw up at least. Very lightly cover first. Just dust it on. Okay, you can start to see the reflection happening in the pot. So now, that's going to go a bit thicker. Wow, okay, that changed colour real quickly. Uh-huh. You can see it's now all silver now. Do I need to do another layer on you? Might not need to. You seem pretty good as is. Oh, lamp, come up here. There we go. Yeah, focus please. Focus please. Yeah, I don't want to go too thick because these are some fine detail points here still. Other than worst case scenario, I just sand off the paint and restart again. With a different method. But for now, we go off the side. And we are ready at color change time. Aha! Pour a few drops back in here. Waiting that up. And do the clean out. Oh, wait. Where did this come from? I want this one. There you go. In this case, maybe like Gunpla marker might have been easier to do this, or just a spray can go, so I don't need to do the whole cleaning process again, but well, that's just how it is. Plus, then how often would I use a silver spray can on other pieces? Like, usually if it's going silver, it's going to be a very small piece, like piping, and spray can would be overkill on that. Okay. Back a little bit. Clear you out. Yeah. So, to the green to the side. This part will go to the side for now. Because it's lacquer, thinner, lacquer based, maybe 20 minutes at the most, it'll be dry already. So we can just start going on to the next pieces. As soon as this is empty. Very clean. You'll look clean. Nothing's coming out. Okay. Hold on. Well, let me turn off my compressor first. Let it out. Because unlike actual proper streamers, I was not prepared for this in any way, shape, or form still. And so I need to actually now. Actually, hold on. Ah!
I actually need to take respirator off now and start disassembling the next pieces in preparation for painting. So, Yep, respirator voice simply to paint that one piece. Then now I have to start disassembling. So, yank the dragoons off first. Oh. Come on, there we go. There we go. Yonk. Okay. So that's going to be one main assembly. So let's start off with all the nice colored things. Again, these light, very pale blue parts are going to be turning off-white. Actual blue parts will be becoming the blue-gray, or in specific, which one are you? This gray FS36118 USAF aircraft gray, blah blah. Dark parts are going to become midnight blue, which is practically black with a hint of blue. What else? Red is going to become russet red, because it's just a nice rich red. I really like this red. This and Sazabi red are both my favorites. Ooh. There is a clear piece here. I forgot about that clear piece. This would need to be a color. Providence manual. Where did you go? I literally put you to the side just moments ago. I need your back. Providence manual? There you are. Okay, Providence. What color is that sensor meant to be? Light green. I'm seeing clear green on this. So, how nice. I have a clear green right here, which I'll be using for the eyes. Oh wait, does this have a Ah, the gun has a clear piece as well. So, okay, 2 pieces for clear green. So, you remember, save the clear pieces for when I get back to the head, so I can do it in one go. Cool. So, manual, you go to the side. Now I need to begin disassembling all of this shiz. Let's start with the easy let's start with the backpack first. So, how did you go together again? It's been a few weeks since I last did this. Also, this part I don't really need to paint because you will never ever see this part ever. Maybe, probably. I might as well paint it anyway. But yeah. Manual, I need you back. I need to actually remember how to disassemble you. So let's start from the end. So this just jammed in, so this just jam out then. Somehow. That's real stiff. Oh boy. You can't say the connection is not secure. This might just be left in here forever. Because it's going to be like this anyway. So onwards to the next thing. So these just sandwiched on and clicked in. So, there we go. 1, 2. Ah, okay. You came out with it. Perfect. So, come on. You need to come out too now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfecto. Thrusters, pop out, please. There we go. So, midnight blues, grey blues, blue greys. Uh-oh. How do I get you out? I'll get you out later. Here, so these just slid in as well. Nice. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me. There we go. And these just went straight in. Wow, okay, just like that. Just like that. So these are going to be off-white. And then this whole shell comes off. Very carefully. Actually, before I do that, because I see some sanding marks here, where's my sponge? Respirator, don't you fall away from me. Just give it a quick sponge sand down across the edges here. Make sure everything is smooth at the intersections. Because we're painting this, you'll never see any sanding marks. Hopefully. That's the idea, at least. go. Hold you like this. This is better. There we go. And over here once more. There we go. Brushy brush. Just to make sure all the debris got out of there. Nice. Okay, shell. You come off now. Yeah. Jeez, this is going to be so much panel lining. Going to be so much panel lining to do on the backpack that faces away, so you never see it. Ooh. Well, there'll be panel lining here as well. Ooh. I'm going to... Wait, no, this is going to be below the torso. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you see some of it from the back still. Okay. This might be a whole new project on its own. Masking off to do all the little pipes and shiz. Backpack might take just as long to do as the entire damn torso for painting. But you know what? That just means more content as well as more masking fun on the stream. For now, let's just get the main base colors going. Again, this is going to be off-white, so covering over that in a midnight blue is going to be extremely easy. Come on. Release. Release thyself. Get. 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 What is holding you in still? What is holding you in? Just comes up, yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's one side. One. Oh no, wait. Finger gloves, get off here. I need them. I need my nails. Eh. Dig on in there. Okay, that's wobble strategy. Wobble it out. Wibble wobble. Come on. Loosen. Loosen, damn you. Loosen. Now I mentioned V2 as my edit. My comment right now. Yeah, go ahead, man. If you got the time, go for it. That's the other thing I was going to mention later in the stream, that tomorrow I probably won't stream because I want to actually try to improve some parts of the stream, like, holy shit, affiliate, yay! Oh no, I didn't have affiliate emotes ready. Oh no, I didn't have this thing ready. What? I didn't look at how the settings, what settings I need to change. Maybe I need to actually go finish up that tutorial on DaVinci Pro video editing. I have time in the world, yup. So yeah, as I let all of this stuff dries throughout the night, and tomorrow I'll be probably skip tomorrow's stream just to go through all the background shiz, and then I'll then do a longer stream on the weekend to finish up the painting. Why, God, why are you so stuck? What? Yeah, it's just outer pegs and some inner ones. Come on. Don't make me destroy you in a quite literal sense. Well, at this stage, should I just try to remove blue thing and just paint this in one entire one assembly? Come on. I don't want to have to mask you for such a small area. But I will if I have to. Ooh, come on. Come on. Jeez. Those center pegs, which I believe I trimmed down, are really tight. Get out of there. Wait, hold on. This is sort of working out. Ugh. Oh, hold on. Things are happening here. Oh, okay, I got this out. So, here we go. So is that other peg thing holding it together. There. So this went straight through and actually sandwiched the whole thing back together. Nice. So, let me see. All these little... Oh, God. All these little joint shenanigans here technically need to go midnight blue. I think there's going to be a lot of scraping as I plug and unplug them from the Dragoon points. So, I might not paint these at connector points. Or at least not the peg sections of it. See, where's the Dragoons? Let me get those Dragoons back and see. A large one and the small one. Alright, regular Dragoon slots in, interfaces with this upper part here. So maybe I'll mask off these upper parts, but then paint the lower parts the midnight blue. And then... for the small ones, these peg inside. So this can just go on midnight blue. Okay, I has a plan. And that plan involves masking tape. This is a case of between completionist painting and, you know, how the model kit works. So, the regular Dragoon slot on over this part here, this top large peg. So I'm just not going to paint that part. I'm going to leave it bare plastic so I don't scrape paint off as I'm changing these posings. So time to just quickly mask that off with the tape. Try to keep it nice and even. There we go. And is this hollow? No. Small bit of tape to plug the top. Yeah. Boom. Come on, boom, I said. There we go. So the interfacing peg is now taped off and won't be covered in paint, so no scrapey scrape. And thankfully, I only need to do that for 3 large Dragoons. 2 and 3. And this thin masking tape I have is just the right size. Oh, come on. Align. Perfect. Wrap it around. Reach. Hold on. My nose. Okay. Take. Oh, hello, tracking cam. Welcome back. You really want to be on camera today, tracking cam. I'll pick you up in a moment. Oh my god. Taking your best. Clip every single time the tracking cam falls on the stream. Oh my god. Slot you back there. Go on. Stay. Stay. And masking tape. Yeah. Let's just get a good amount of view there. Yeah. Grab the tiny bit on the end. Tape you over. Good. Let me just redo the little bit here because this is not sticking down correctly. Over on top you go. Squelch. Perfect. And for now, this last bit here. Tape. Then, let me see. Go around that border. It's a guide. Press in. And tape. There we go. Okay. Large Dragoon mounting points are masked up. In fact, let me put you to the side. Yeah. And now, what else? Small ones you're good as is. So you can just be fully painted up. These two will never be seen because it's internal only. This one maybe needs a bit of paint. Dragoons come to the side first. These will be off-white. So we just sort these a bit off the camera. I still have the shelf right now. Off-white. This. How do I... I don't want to damage the plastic by leaving it off. But what I have a strategy for this is... Where's my tools? I've done this once before when I had a piece get jammed in. And I'll do it again. Pin vise time. Yep. Come on. Pin vise. Pin vise. Come on. Here we go. Pin vise. Guess a 2.5. Yeah, let's do a 2.5. Nothing too thick. Put the little pin vise drill bit in. I'm gonna do some tiny plastic surgery live. I'm just gonna drill through this ever so slightly, so I can then push this through and pop her blue piece out the back. And hopefully I won't drill through the blue piece. Just be nice and careful. The moment I see blue plastic drilling up through the pin vise, that's when I know I have to stop. Or at least begin. Ooh. Oh, there we go. See? It drilled and poked the blue piece out all by itself. No problem. And now in the future, if I ever need to pop this blue piece out again, there's a hole here where it just goes boop and comes out. Perfect. Plus then, you'll never see this hole anywhere. This is going to be fully covered up when it's reassembled. Oh. Pin vise. This is just a U-Star pin vise set I have. With a Tamiya pin vise handle. Just because this gives a bunch of sizes. Although it is annoying that the sticker on the lid has the sizings. And not the case, so I really don't want to screw up or drop this. Wait, masking tape. Get off my finger. Stick back. So, off to the side you go. And I have been PM'd apparently. What has happened? Oh no, that's just a ping. Back to this. OBS, come back. OBS, come back and be on the correct screen. No, that's Discord. You go to the other screen. Huzzah. Here we go. OBS, back on this screen. So, the blue piece off to the side. I've got my two shell pieces. Off-white. That's the backpack pretty much assembled now. Backpack, come to the side. So, actually, backpack disassembly is pretty easy. Only problem is that this back part here, there's black pipes, which to match the rest of the painting scheme I did, these need to turn midnight blue or whatever, so I'm going to have to do a shitload of masking around here. Maybe hand brush. Yeah, I'll deal with that when the time comes. But now, let's just get the base layers going. So backpack, you come to the side first. Then let us see. I guess shield is the next easiest. So that's easy. Disconnect there. And manual, I need you again. Here we go. So then, blue piece and the clear piece are two pieces. So clear piece to the side here. blue piece to... Oops. Do you need a quick sandy sand? Where's my high grit file? Here it is. Oh, and here's my scraper pointer thing. Put you here, in case I need you. Let's just lightly go across the surface, make sure it's smooth. Yep. Same for this side. Very lightly. Let the file do the work. As I have to keep reminding myself. It's off-white, come to the side. Then... okay. The red nose cone thing. This is... oh my god, this would be a case of... yep! For the next stage, I only have one piece here that's turned red. Perfect. Put you to the side here. And now you just clicked in, apparently. Oh. Like so, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're a bit stubborn. Come on. Come on. Okay. Everything's intact. That just didn't sound good. Now there's two little gun barrel things on this I need to remove, and you are just a single piece, so okay, this is a sandwich. Oh, and I have a blue piece to pop off here as well. Can I pop you off my nail? Yes, I can. I almost can. There we go. Another blue piece. And this thing just comes part and a half. Apparently. Ooh, hold on. I didn't sand you properly there. Ooh. Ugh. That's real squeaky sanding here. What the hell? Can you hear? Test, 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 test. Yep. Real squeaky sanding happening there. This side's fine. Why does this side squeak? What the heck? Yeah, this side of the shield squeaks every time I sand it. How bizarre. Anyway. Oh no. Don't tell me this is... how did the shell go on? Can I not get the shell off now? Is this a case of where even though there's details on the inside, because it has a clip that closes over, you'll never see it? Do I need to do another drilly drill? I don't want... I will if I have to. Hold on. Part separator. I have a part separator somewhere. Keyword is somewhere. Okay. Looking on my desk for that part separator. I don't see it. This is what I get when I don't use a new tool. I put it to the side and then I forget where I put it. I'm going to have to lever you. Hold on. Can I lever? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. Well, come back. Come on, tweezers, get in there. Get. That's it. Oh, hello. What's this? Serrated Viper rated stream 2 viewers. Hey, hey. Thank you for the rate, Serrated Viper. Welcome to the stream of me struggling to get this part. Serrated Viper is now following. Hey, hey. Thanks for the follow, Serrated Viper. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm Coleman. I do a lot of Gundam building and painting. I scuffed up this Vtuber avatar with one of my own model kits I made. And I am currently doing the MG Providence painting. Or rather, I'm trying to separate the shield. And since you're here, or here, let me see. Hey there, so I'm building Custom Freedom myself. Yeah, I believe I saw your stream the other day with your blue and gold Freedom going. Yeah, here's the MG Providence, which I'm working on here. This is pretty much the entire body is done. We just have to do the head, which is pretty much the head is done except for the eyes. I'm waiting for the eye pieces to dry before I do a clear green over this. And then it's the weapons, dragoons, and backpack. Because, holy shit, the backpack is quite a big project on its own. And this is just the main pieces. There's got a lot of small itty-bitty pieces around it. So yeah, pretty much keeping with this color scheme, but just finishing off all the other pieces. Also, actually, again, the backpack is mostly 2 shells, but then all this detail here I need to mask off later if I want to match how the colors are working on the main body. Yup. Plus, then I'll analyze, like, the big dragoons attach onto these pieces, but then they slot and have, like, an interference fit over these pegs. So I've masked these pegs off not to be painted, because otherwise I'm just going to scratch the paint attaching and attaching the dragoons. So I got 3 of these, just the end tips masked off to just prevent paint scratching. Thankfully, the other ones is an internal connection, so I can paint them regular black and see. But yeah, we're in the final stretch. We are using, what we're using for paint, we are using a lot of Mr. Color. Main body, hold on, let me get all the shiz together. Alright, here we go. Yeah. For the main body, we are using Mr. Color 69 off-white for the main body. All these light pieces is off-white, that's then got a matte coat on top right now, just to help seal it in. Then, for the secondary colors of the light gray, that is, not that one. That is, where is, hold on. Where is my paint pot? Are you underneath the manual? You're not. I have a light gray. Basically, the other parts are light gray colored. I don't know where light gray went, though. And then, the darker gray here is Mr. Color 305 Gray FS36118 USAF Aircraft Camo. It's a bluer gray, and the pots actually don't look that much different here, but on the model you can definitely tell the difference. Like, holy shit, that's quite a difference. Small red highlights above is Mr. Hobby 81 Russet Red. It has the deeper dark red compared to the lighter Sazabi red, and really quite nice. The yellow collar is RLM04 yellow, German aircraft yellow apparently, and well, yeah, it worked. Yeah. What else? What else do we do? The dark gray. Oh yeah, and then all the joints you see here aren't actually black. If I can hold myself closer and bend the knee a bit. These are not actually black. These are base of gray followed by, where is it? Midnight Blue by Mr. Color. It's a black that is ever so slightly blue. In fact, the pots are so, you can't actually tell the difference if you look at the pot lid. You have to actually read the name to tell the difference. And that is the color scheme we're going with. Well, I've gone with at least, and I just maintain it throughout. Yeah, put you to the side. For the eyepiece, what I've done... Ooh, wow, this is almost dry already. I'm doing the strategy of... Where is it? I put all my pots around, and I can't find where they went. Wow, really, I can't find where... Oh, here it is. I've done a base of GX White Silver. Basically, what I'm doing is I have a silver base over these eyepieces, and then I'm going to go over that with the clear green from Tamiya, so we get like a sparkly, like shiny green color on the eyes. And I'll top coat that in gloss, and then do a black enamel over that to then clean off, to clean the eyes out. Because enamel does not react with lacquer as easily. It's many steps just to get the eyes done, but it's the easiest way without screwing up and painting over the lines, or paint once, mess up, clean it off, paint once again, mess up. Because it just adds more, you just keep adding more enamel. And that strategy is a strategy I used a few months ago on my gun cannon mass production type, where you see that very reflective green on its visor. That was a base of Mr. Hobby regular silver, and then Tamiya clear green on top of it. And that was that. And it's such a nice, really good effect. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, one thing that miffed me about the gun cannon is that the mass production gun cannon's visor is actually just a solid grey plastic piece in the kit. it's not even a clear piece. So like, what the heck? I thought, okay, that'll be the perfect time to try the strategy. And it worked, and I'm doing it again for this MG Providence. Yeah, you go off to the side, don't you fall over. So yeah, that is the plan. But the plan is currently halted because this shield does not want to disassemble because I want to get at these gun barrel pieces. Master Chief. Master Chief! Actually, the entire helmet actually looks like kind of like Master Chief. Yeah. I would have done it with my face here as well, but then the Gym Striker, high-grade Gym Striker, is actually a clear piece, and behind it is a mono-eye sensor assembly, or some like composite sensor assembly, so I was like, nah, just leave the piece clear. It's separated here. You can see it's separated. It's just that it's not peeling off, so I'm trying to lever this up ever so slightly without breaking the plastic, which might be a... I'm seeing stress marks on the plastic already. If I can just get it apart. Oh, here we go. Okay, now the front's come clear. It's coming apart. There we go. The front has separated. I just gotta keep going down the line. Thankfully, because of the way the shield works, where it has this cover that flaps over here, and these flap over the arm like this, anything that screws up here, you will never see when it's mounted on the arm, because it's against the arm and completely covered by the mounting points. So it's like, all this nice detail here, you will never, ever see at all, unless you somehow pose the shield that way, not on the arm. And in my case, I don't have space to just pose weapons separately, so they are going to carry, all my kits carry as many weapons as they can from their kit. With the exception to the model I use myself, because he's holding a body pillow now. Yeah. Oops-a-daisy. Parts went launching. Gone back. Coleman may ask, what software did you use to capture the gun figure for your Vtuber avatar? Oh, well, the capturing was just me using my phone to take a picture front on as best as I could. And then I used GIMP to cut the picture up into layers. And after that, I used, what's it called? Live 2D? What's it? Live 2D Cubism. Actually, I'll type in the chat so you can more easily search it. GIMP to edit. Live 2D Cubism to rig. There we go. Did I spell that correctly? Yes I did. Yeah. Live 2D Cubism is actually a freeware thing, and it has a trial mode that lets you still use most of the important features, so, you know, why not, right? Oh, and then, let me just type this in also. Vtube Studio for actual VTubing. Yeah. There you go. In the chat is the 3 things I used to do this. And then just a bunch of GIMP editing, cutting, layering, and whatever's. Yeah, now this is part. All that effort just to get these gun barrels out, because I need them a separate color, and I did not want to have to mask things up. So, take you to the side. Hiccup. But yeah, since I also mentioned the body, for the viewers, new viewers here, like serrated, here is me. Oh my god, focus please. Focus please. Focus please. Focus. Here you go. Here is me! With waifu. Yes. This is what I used for my own rigging, for my model and rigging and stuff. Just as high quality pictures as I could, dust and everything included, and that's that. And yes, I have waifu pillow because I had to. I actually made a bunch of weapons for the boy as well, but I can't exactly hold the pillow that easily while holding waifu. Otherwise, these are the weapons I made. I modified the beam lance into a weird heat lance beam lance thing. Had an expansion kit, so I use it for the twin beam rifle. With obligatory fuck you on the side. And then a very dusty shield now, just the regular Gym Striker shield. Some joint adapters to change spikes into guns. And some little plate tubing and plot angles to make the flamethrower, with a tiny little warning water slide stuck there as well. Wow! Oh my god! You can't say that on Twitch. Maybe you can. So yeah, that is myself. Me, myself, and I. And yeah, basically, my next form is going to be built in the similar way. Whatever my next form is going to be. I have no idea. I have to find something that's more receptive of being animated. And having, you know, this animation eyes and stuff added on. Like, Jim Striker, I just chose was like, oh, nice, clear visor face just to put things on it that won't look weird. So yeah, I did that over most of the work over a weekend, and then I spent a week just fine-tuning this animation of rigging stuff because deformers are a very, very funky style of animating, but hey, it works, and that's how a lot of VTubers do it. So we'll see, but yep, let me just start putting things on pegs now that they are ready. Peg there, peg, no. Peg like this, yeah. No, what, this okay, no, you gotta peg like this, fine. So, I have all these dragoons to do still. Well, at least by the time I finish priming all these pieces, the headpiece will be fully dry. Actually, it's already dry, but I'm gonna just keep going right now. And I'll get the clear green onto it. Then, as that's drying, I can go back to the other pieces again, because the primer will be dry, and I can start doing their colorings. Because, as luckily, Lacquer dries very quickly. That's amazing work. Thank you very much, man. I've been heavily inspired to do custom stuff from Build Fighters and the BFS group. And, you know, things just happen, and now I've got a huge-ass backlog. Yeah. In fact, can I reach this before I continue on? Come on. Drag you to the side. Here we go. Yeah, my first time ever streaming building was with the entry grade Grandpa, just I thought, keep it simple, stupid. And so I just did it in sort of mud rock colors with the kind of deep blue, white, and yellows. And just some decals on it. Just to see how to get all this camera setup working correctly. Which clearly didn't help, because I'm still messing my camera setup anyway. And just so I'm showing off clout and stuff. Yeah. Oh no, pillow, you fell. Yeah. One of my main prize and joys, which is my most complicated one, a full armor Hazel Gundam, using magnetized armor bits from the Alex, Verdbuster shoulders, and then the regular Hazel custom. This took me my longest, mostly because I spent a long time just thinking how I do it. In the end, keep it simple, stupid. Hot glue magnets on the inside of each piece, and done. Like, just comes off, there's that, then it just magnetizes back on. Stays together pretty well. Yep, very tiny little Neodymium Magnets. I'm actually... Here. Really, these really tiny little square ones, and some round ones. They are insanely strong, actually. You wouldn't believe how strong these are. But, oh, actually, here we go. It's these even smaller round ones I used. I have only 2 of them left now. I have a bunch of these square ones which I use for my resin figures, because I do, like, anime resin figures as well. Garage kits. Unfortunately, those are of a context which really is not Twitch terms of service applicable, so yeah. Not going to be streaming those anytime soon. Where to get them? Oh, there's just local stores I found nearby that had them. Otherwise, just search for Neodymium Magnets on Amazon, AliExpress, whatever, and you'll find a bunch. Just don't go putting them near hard drives of your phone. Let me see, I can type it in that. Neodymium. I hope that's how I did it. Magnets. I think that's the spelling. The search bar will probably correct you if you need them. If it's wrong. But yeah, that's how I use them. Those I think were like 2mm diameter magnets, and then basically I just either hot glue it in, or I do is drill a hole in, slot the magnet in, then hot glue it on. And it should work fine. Although some warn when the surface between two parts being magnetized together will scrape a lot and can cause the paint to chip at that area. But so far I've not had that issue with mine. But I also did like extra layers top coat, like clear coat over the magnetized areas so that if they did scrape, there's more top coat to protect the piece. Otherwise, yeah, I think that took me, I think, over 6 months to do it, but that's because I spent most of the time just thinking what I wanted to do. Like, I spent ages thinking what I want to do. Get a very slow start, then once I actually get the idea of what's actually happening, then it speeds up to the end. Where I can get the painting done in under a week, no problem. There we go. Put you two here. Oi! Don't you fall. There, you stay. Yeah, so just be careful not to put them too close to other electronic devices if you want to save the data and stuff. And also be careful of the big ones. There are videos showing if you had two even moderate sized neodymium magnets and they crunched your finger like that, you can break a bone. Thankfully those are tiny, so that's not going to happen. But still, they will stick to anything. It's like, the best way I store them away from everything else is the fact that I have a metal shelf, so I just, boom, well, okay, it's behind the chat. Boom, stick it to the metal shelf, well out of range of anything electronic. I just remember that, okay, that shelf on the corner leg has the magnet stuck to it. In fact, do I have it? Oh yeah, I also have, it's still in a packet. This is a bunch of really, really thin ones, if you can see like the dividing line between them. They're like maybe 1 millimeter thick, but 3 or 4 millimeter wide. I haven't actually found a use for them yet because they're actually too wide to fit in most areas I want on the high grades. But I got them because it's like they're really narrow and thin, so they'll be very flush against surfaces. Again, stick that to my metal shelf. Done. Yeah, when it comes to customizing stuff, you start finding all these little weird knickknacks to add on, and then you didn't have a whole collection of them. And I was like, oh god, what am I going to do with all this shit? Yeah. Okay, so these off-white pieces is actually, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9 off-white pieces of paint, but then they are all large pieces. And now just, at least this has good secure peg points on the inside. So it's not going to fall off the stick anytime soon. Yeah. Mostly secure. Okay, jam it. Yeah, now that's a secure piece. Ugh, hiccup. And I guess I'll. Can I get a peg? Yeah, we go. And finally, in here. Okay, all the off-white pieces. Oh god, they're so big. They take up so much of the paint, the drying thing I have here. Ugh. Shift you 2 off to the side first, as I get the rest of these on sticks. Make pretty good frisbee. Yup. Actually, I joked because I first called all this painting. Oh, I'm doing the Providence Gundam in the Millennium Falcon's colors. Because the Millennium Falcon is like off-white and shades of grey. I realized, wait, hold on. Here's the front of the shield. Here's the backpack. Boom. Millennium Falcon. Oh well. That might be a thing to try for like the high-grade Providence if I find one. Just convert the backpack into Millennium Falcon or something like that. For now, I don't want to do like major modification streams yet because it would just be me sitting quietly staring at the pieces, thinking, versus just straight build, nice paint scheme. I have its content, and it's just getting it done. Yeah, off to the side. Come on, don't you fall. All right, so eyepiece. I'll put you off here for now. Like eyepiece, way off to the side for now. Oh, right. I have to do off-white on all of these dragoons as well. Okay. Guns. Come to the side first. Yeah, I'm going to stick to doing all the off-white pieces first. Let's stick by color. I don't want to have to change color too many times. Now, for Goons, you need to come apart. Your little thruster bits come out. These will be the dark. These will be the midnight blue as well. Put you to the side safely. Slide you. Slide you out. Come on. Slide. There we go. So, each Dragoon is multiple pieces. Yep. 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 There we go. So, wait, can I just slide this back on? Yeah, this is just one assembly as is. How... I don't know how I'm going to hold that piece in place, but that's a problem for me in 10 minutes' time, probably. Get these thruster bits out. And off to the side. Yeah, I wanted to try to get the backpack and Dragoons done at least, just so I can have the entire kit posed and ready. And then I can add the weapons and stuff on after. Yeah, come back. Also, it came with a stand. I actually haven't built the stand yet. I should build that stand just so it has something to rest on. Like, even if I don't use the stand in the final posing, I can just hold the entire kit up, then I can just top coat it while it's on the stand. Yeah. Come on. Poke through. There we go. Grey pieces to the side. Maybe I do need to keep these... I don't know. Now, whatever. Put you guys together first. Until you're all prepped and ready to go. So that's the big Dragoons. Time for the small Dragoons, which I think is simple as just yank them out. Oh, hold on. Are these ever so slightly different from the longer ones? Where's the longer Dragoons? Come on. Come on. You are the exact same. Okay, internals are the same. So it doesn't matter what internal I use. It's just I have to remember the slightly longer Dragoons go for the back skirts. Although now, how the heck do I paint you guys? Oh, come on. Yeah. Because there's... yeah, nowhere really good to clip onto. Oh, that is a problem for future me in 5 minutes or 10 minutes time. Yeah. Yank all of these out. Wait, are you even shorter? Oh, there's short... oh, super short ones go onto the backpack. Ouch. Okay, now that I've broken all my fingertips, time for the paint sticks. Yoke. We're going to be doing a lot of off-white painting today, it looks like, because I forgot the Dragoons were going to be a thing. Paint, pick. Start separating these out and apart, and I don't know how... I have no idea how you're going to peg any of these pieces now. Okay, fine. You guys will be separated so I can peg on the inside. Yep. And... yep. Jeez, am I going to have to do the weapons on a separate stream? Because I'm starting to run out of... well, not run out of paint sticks yet, but with how many pieces I have left over, I might have to do the weapons in a different batch. Because almost all of them are going to be used just for these Dragoon pieces. Oops-a-daisy. What happened? Oh, that was tracking camera. Tracking camera's come back to say hi for the 5th or 6th time now on the stream. Stay there. Okay. Yeah, tracking cam's fallen down quite a few times this stream. Not sure how I managed to go through all my other streams without falling over. But at least it's doing that when I'm not painting with a full airbrush. That would be a disaster. There we go. 3, 5, 6. Then I've got... okay, now I need... because that's splattered down, I need to count these Dragoons again. So we have... 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh my god, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 long ones, 4 medium length ones, and 2 short ones. Okay, all dragoons are here. Ugh. Put you into the side container. Ugh. There we go. Hot glue it. Yeah, I want to, but then I have, because I have the camera here in my booth when I'm building, but then you have to shift it over to my monitor when I'm doing my gaming streams. So, it's constantly moving about. So, put all these dragoon bits here first. Now these weird pointy bits I have to probably... Yep, it's time for all reliable. And I actually found where all reliable went. Blue tack. Just a tiny blob of blue tack. Peg it to the end. And then, well, jam it in. Boom. Now it's being held in place. Oh. Tiny blob. Tinier, please. I try to be used as little as possible because blue tack doesn't really survive more than 2 airbrushings. What the? Go away. Either before it becomes just either too tacky or not tacky enough to hold the piece in place. Also, blue tack itself comes really in handy if you need to mold and like mask off with like a weird curved section. But, hello. Everything is falling. Where did the top of you go? I don't know. There it went. Donk. Fix you later. Peg. Okay, last dragoon bit going on. There we go. Okay, so all the light colored dragoon bits are now on a tray. So I'll push this off to the side. Up here. And I've got one more tray and about a handful more painting sticks to go. Camera, I saw you going to try to follow me. I do not appreciate that. No, no. Okay. So now... Alright. The dark colored pieces, there's way too many for me to do in one go here, including the gun. Although, in fact, the gun first. Ah, easy. Get the clear piece off the gun. Get the clear piece off the gun, because I need to paint you like clear green. What? Yeah, you're just pegged on. Come on. Get off. Get off. There we go. Alright, so gun I'll just reassemble for... Oh, that piece required the clear piece down. Okay, whatever. So, gun is... Gun might be the blue-gray on the outside and regular gray on the inside. Well, yeah, that's a different... That's for a different stream. I don't have enough space for all these pieces right now. What I can do, though, is for the blue-gray pieces... You guys come in here. And the one red piece left over from the entire thing. You're visible all 3 sides, you only need the blue tack attachment. Yeah. Paint. Peg it. Jam it in. There we go. Hold on. Is that a raised nub mark? Where's my file? Here it is. Quickly fix that while I'm here. Lightly. Yeah, now it's smooth. Definitely smooth now. Yeah. Peg. How? Ooh. Where can I attach you? Because everything's going to be visible. Just see this manual again for a moment. On these thrusters. So, this is visible. This part, okay, this part's not visible. Right here. Very corner edge, there's a slight outline which is not visible. So very carefully peg it there. Do it on this side as well. Yeah. Good. Then these have some nice internal pegs I can just peg onto. No problem. Yep, those are smooth sides. This has internal pegs. Perfect. And this is going to be a blue tack job. Blue tack to the rescue. Oh god, I looked to my left, I forgot. I still have all the dragoons still. Oh crap. Fine, I'll just stick you. Ooh. Too far. There we go. You held in place. Alright, hold on. These might be a separate job anyway. I forgot about all these. Okay. How... Wait, can I just... I can just friction fit you in like this. I don't even need a blue tack. Ha 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 ha! Friction fit for the win. Yeah, and I don't cover anything that needs to be painted. Nice. Just jam the peg up inside it, and all is good. And then that also prevents paint from going inside where the thing will mount. The internal mounting hook mechanism is. Aha! Yeah, let's start with the long ones first. Will you? Yes, you will. Perfect. Oop. Oh, you got blue tack stuck on you still. Yeah. Stick your oil somewhere. Jam it in. Yeah. Is that some... Oh, that's some blue tack stuck to it. Okay. Shunk. And... shunk. There we go. Oh yeah. Here's part of the forbidden lollipop, which is basically a loop of masking tape, which I taped down to the side of this peg. And then all the red thrusters I just stuck down to onto the tape itself, because the inside you'll never see, so it doesn't need to get paint on it. And so all four just held on like that, and I can spray it no problem. And I still have sort of forbidden smiley faces left on it now, from where it actually stuck to the tape. So, huzzah. Okay, so this is a shitload of off-white pieces we gotta do, and I have two clear pieces that I should just put onto pegs before they roll away. And thankfully well, not thankfully, but I'm almost out of paint sticks. I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, maybe 10 more only, but there's a lot more than 10 pieces there. So, looks like dark colored pieces are going to be for a future stream. This stream's just going to be all the off-white pieces, some of the grey, and that some of the blue-grey, and that one red piece. And you are going to need blue tack. Plus also the clear green pieces coming up. So, stick. And... come on. Come on. And stick. Yep, no, I need more. I need more blue tack for this. This is when I need to be generous. There we go. Okay. Those are all together now. Let's see, it's actually been quite a while. Maybe I can quickly do the clear green on the eyes, because clear greens will be very thin. It will dry very quickly anyway. So I'll clear green this, then prime those pieces, then come back to this and top coat it. So, hold on. Put you to the side first. Alright, preparing for respirator voice again. Remember, with lacquer paints, safety first. And these are my oil-rated filters. 606 apparently. I used to have the pink ones like on my model, but those expired. And I can actually You know when your filters are expiring or are full because you actually start smelling the lacquer thinner through the filter. So, give me 1 second to put this on. Head. Wrap around neck. Choke myself with the neck strap.
Strap it down. Okay, respirator is on. Time to start printing. So, I used this for the silver already, so let me just clean out the dish. Well, masking tape, you need to not stick to yourself. No, put you to the side. Okay, tiny dab of lacquer thinner. This is just Mr. Hobby thinner I'm using right now because I can't get industrial thinners. Or I haven't found it yet. So this is just the cheapest lacquer thinner I can get. For cleaning. Just put it in the dish. Clean you out a bit. A few scrapes. Then with the tissue, wipe you down. As I said before, lacquer paints never actually set. They only evaporate their thinner, which means you can always reactivate lacquer paint that's dried up with lacquer thinner. And boom, clean off the thing already. Well, that's also a thing to watch out for, because if you put too much, if you are layering a piece and you put too much of thinned lacquer over a previous lacquer layer, you can reactivate the previous layer and start mixing paints and stuff, or messing up the surface and stuff. Thankfully, lacquer paints usually can be sprayed pretty thin. Thin as in thin coat, as thin as well as in thinner, so it's got a bit more freedom to it. Do I even need to do this? I can do something stupid and mix it in my cup, because, again, I'm spraying, was it only 3 pieces in clear green? I don't need that much. Plus, clear paint already is very thin. Let's see. How thin are you? Oh, yeah, you're still pretty thick. So, let's do a shenanigan here. I'm gonna get my regular Gaia Notes moderate thinner and pipette a very tiny amount into my airbrush. Oh god, okay, fine. Blindly pouring it in because I can't let go of this bottle. Close that up. Alright, how much should I get inside there? Actually, that's quite a bit. Pipette, I need to get some of this out. Back in the bottle. There we go. Take about half of that out. Good. And now we're just going to mix and then scoop maybe 1 or 2 scoops of this clear green into the cup. 1, 2, and just mix it inside. There we go. I'll put you to the side first. Seal you before I spill you. Clean you before I need you again. There we go. Sanding sponge, come to the side. Then do a quick backflow. Oh, hold on. Turn the compressor on so that I actually have air in the airbrush. That helps. Let me get my finger glove back on. Well, I already got paint on my thumb anyway, but you know. Yeah, to be safe, then sorry. Technically, maybe, somewhat. We'll see. Yeah, there's the cheat. Okay. Grab this tissue. Backflow. Ooh, my goodness me. That backflow sprayed back more than I thought it would. Alright, lid. I'm going to need you. Backflow a bit just to like mix it up on the inside. There we go. Now coated the entire inside in green. Okay, quick test spray on the paper. Oop, yep. Okay, where'd the piece go? There it is. Gonna start a light dusting from the back of the piece just to make sure I don't splurt anything. So beforehand, it's this like silver color right now. Now let us begin the layering. Just a misty layer for now, just get some initial coverage. Then a slightly harder layer on the layers I want. And there we go. Now I have like a metallic green color going on here. Gonna get the lighting to work better for me. Lighting. Yeah. Lighting is not working out for me. Yeah, it's like a shiny, slightly dark metallic green. And that should contrast with the very light body armor around it. Hopefully. We will see. Ooh, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's good lighting. Okay, cool. Okay, this, you need to go to the side. Do you need another layer? Nah, you're coated well enough. Okay. Are you coated well enough? I'm paranoid. Yeah, you're coated well enough. Okay. Then, where's the two clear pieces? These pieces, I want to try keeping it clear and making them green. So when it comes to clear pieces, you can't prime them. You just gotta YOLO your clear color over the clear piece and hope it sticks. So we shall see. Let's get some light coverage all over it first. This is actually working out pretty well. Ooh. Hey, this worked out pretty well. Look at that. Look at that clear green. That actually came out much better than I thought it would. That's pretty nice. Right, where's the other clear piece? Oop, not too full. Let's try on this one. Still got a little bit left. Good. Slowly cover it. More on the front than the sides because only the front is really going to be seen. There we go. Nice clear green as well. Slightly darker, so let me, for this piece, do another layer of clear green over it. Putting slightly harder on the trigger now, just to let more cover. Yeah, this worked pretty well. Well, again, for this, because it's no primer, just paint on clear paint, this is going to scratch very easily. So I'm definitely going to do a gloss top coat over the front at least, so the front will be protected. The sides, it's going to slide in over another piece anyway, so not that important to protect those side bits. Maybe I still have a little bit left. Let's just give a bit more layer over the eyes. There we go. And now it's empty. Good. So these special green pieces are off to the side, and their next step is a top coat when they dry. Reach. Okay, time to clean out the airbrush and prepare to start priming all the other pieces. Don't need too much. Clear paint is much easier to clean out compared to regular because it's already partially transparent. Back a little bit. Very good. Just cotton bud the inside a few times. Maybe. Lighting's changing. Where is my exposure value? Let's go up by one again. There we go. I might bring exposure back down again when I do the white pieces because, again, the ideal exposure value in this area is right in between two intervals on my camera. It's either going to be just too overexposed or just underexposed. And I am not knowledgeable enough yet to figure out how to fix that. There we go, the cup's pretty clean. Spray it out. Into the airbrush pot, all the way down there. Come on, come on. And pretty much good, pretty good. Just, yeah, the lid. Just wipe down the inside of the lid very quickly. There we go. Just a clear green. You've done your job. Get out of here. Now, where's my primer? Here it is. For the rest of the pieces, I'll be using Mr. Primer Surfacer 1000. And, where do I have it? I have a regular Surfacer 1000. I don't know what the difference is, though. Go on. Yeah, I got Mr. Surfacer 1000, got Primer Surfacer 1000. The only difference I can tell is the Primer Surfacer is slightly lighter than the regular Surfacer 1000, but this is empty. This is what the store had, and it seems to do the same job. As a Surfacer uses primer, so it's fine. This is Primer Surfacer. Duplicate product, maybe? I don't know. All I know is that it works. And that's what counts. And where's my primer dish? Here it is. No, wait. Which is primer dish? This was the blue-gray dish. I really need to mark these dishes eventually. Are you the primer dish? You might be. You're very thick. This might be primer dish. Okay. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't want to use another dish's color by mistake. Yeah. Shake it up. Okay, tweezers. I don't need you around here anymore. Okay, so we got quite a few pieces to do still, and some large pieces. So I'm thinking, let's start with the good old 10 scoops for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'll clean the lip. There we go. Yeah. There's you up. Put this aside. And then we eyeball about 1-to-1 thinner. That's my go-to. I always just do 1-to-1 thinner and see how it goes. In my case, 10 scoops is a little under 2 pipettes worth, or 1.5 pipettes worth, so yep, just try that and see. Again, lacquer is usually very forgiving, especially if you have a tanked compressor. If you make it too thin, you just spray it at lower pressure or further away, and you can just keep on going. Just add more layers if you need to. Okay. Airbrush. Very steady. Let me pour this in. Yolk. Ooh. Put in the spoon. And then don't be an idiot and put the lid on so I don't splash myself when I get overzealous. And okay, let us see. What should I start with first? Maybe the shield. Because the shield has more pieces that'll be hidden if something screws up here. Okay. Okay, all your paint pots need to get out of the way. There we go. And these paint pots, I'll just dump it onto my desk in front of my keyboard. Yolk. Yolk. Finger. Gloves, you come back. Here we go. Okay. Test spray. Alright, this way up. Good. Let's start with one of these side pieces first. Yep, okay, I'm getting spray out, good. Is it too thin or too thick? Nope, I think it's just good. This is a case of, this is gray primer on an almost gray piece, and then way up. This overexposure ain't working now, so I need to drop the exposure down, or up. There we go. Now, we can actually see the color change as we go. I can actually then compare. There you go. You see, this is slightly lighter gray now compared to this darker purpley gray. And I don't need to get that much good coverage because this is only priming, but you know, an even coverage helps. Which usually means a full coverage, so I can, by eye, see it better. Well, start with the underside. And just give a spray around the sides and edges. Just make sure it's even all over. Oh, did I do the edges on this? I don't remember. Doesn't hurt to try again. Add a bit more. Okay. Now for the clip thing that goes over the arm. Yes. Coverage. And I'm using a second. Ooh, don't you? I'm gonna hold further away because this piece started to move on the peg. I don't like that happening. There we go. Also, I like to spray the inside a bit with primer because if you do panel lining with enamel panel liners, if the liquid gets in under the piece, it can cause it to become brittle and then crack from the inside. So by having a layer of primer on the inside just adds a little extra layer of protection in case the panel lining goes a bit too deep. I've only had that happen once on me, but you know, having it happen once makes it paranoid for the rest of the time. So yeah. Alright, now for the you are a bit wobbly. Come on, please. There we go. Right. Start on the inside, just to deal with any splurts in case the airbrush decides to misbehave. Okay, then switch to the outside. Nice and steady across the piece. Slow and steady, rinse the waste maybe. Just even coats across everything. There we go, okay. Yep, stay, do not. There we go, okay. These pieces are primed and ready for the next layer. Let us now begin priming. Since it's a start, let's get the big pieces out of the way now. Yeah. Let's get the real big pieces out of the way now. Do that here. Alright. First, find the saucer piece. Ooh. I'll just spray back and forth as I rotate the piece for now. Let's start with the edges. Okay. Just very carefully go up and down the piece. Okay. Let's do big circle motions. This is the case where my 0.5 airbrush might have been better for this. I used it last time I was priming. But I was too lazy to change airbrush out. So, fine. We'll use the small 0.3 airbrush for the really large piece. What could go wrong? Some fannies. Just get the coverage going. On the surface side. Then get the inside of the supports at least done. And the edges. The other side here. The edge. Okay. For comparison, perhaps. Yep. I think. Let's see. On camera, stream, that's looking like even coverage. Yeah, that's even coverage. I'm going to say that's even coverage. Now, oh my god, I do not want to deal with you flapping about in my way. Shift you off to the side for now. Okay. Next firefox piece, but that uses a lot of primer. How much do I have left? Ooh, not much left. Looks like I'm good for this next large piece, and I gotta refill again. Also means I probably went a bit too thin on my thinning ratio there, so that was definitely more than a 1-to-1 ratio. But hey, it doesn't matter. If I thinned it more, that means that's less primer I used in the end. So just get these edges done first. All the little edges around it here. Ooh. Spin you right round, baby, right round. And the underside edges to be safe. Okay. And jeez. Gotta do standard up down, slow up down first, initial coverage. And now let's, I found pressure change. Wait a second. That pressure change means I'm empty. Yep, I'm empty. Okay, time to mix up some more. Ah, smack the camera for good luck. Primer, come back. Shake you up. Alright, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seal. Get the thinner. And about 1-to-1. Okay. Close the thinner. Mix it up. Two. Into the airbrush we go. I spilled some. Perfect. First, clean the spoon. Carefully clean the side of the airbrush. Good. Lid back on. Test spray. Good. Time to resume. Okay. Just do the circular motions around the edges. I can capture all the little detaily areas. And here. I want to get a bit more good coverage on this area because this is getting the most exposed part. And we're going to be spraying off large amounts of off-white on a very large area. So I want to make sure this is as smooth as I can. Yep. Okay. Redo the insides a bit, make sure I can protect against any inflowing enamel. Get these edges here. Okay. This is fine. Actually, this is fine better than the other side. I want to recheck the other side. Nah, the other side's primed well enough. Off to the side. You go off to the side. Next up, the shield. Top of the shield. Click up. So let us spray along the body, along the top, along the edges. There we go. Put on the inside for protection as always. And good. That's coverage. Off to the side you go. Now for the large backpack thruster segments. Urea sand quickly. Hold on. File. Don't get caught up here. Thank you. One moment. Just carefully sand this side. Make sure it's smooth. Yep, that's smooth. That's just a mark on it now. Yeah, this is my example. And I go. See that little mark from the sanding? This is about to go away with the primer. Just start covering it nicely and evenly. There we go. Some on the inside. Yeah. And now that mark I pointed out here, nice and smooth. Primer covers all surface flaws. Well, at least surface discolorations. And that's why I always build now with the assumption I'm going to paint, so that I don't need to over sand and over polish. I just need to make sure, as long as the surface is flat, discoloration will be fixed in the painting and priming stage. Or priming and painting stage. Those are cheap. Okay. Let us continue. Get things on good coverage. Putting a bit heavy on the trigger now, just so I can cover a bit faster with a smaller needle. So about 2 layers gets me the full coverage. Well, 2 layers will be going up and down repeatedly. 3 to be safe. Okay, that's coverage on the backpack piece. Slide you there. The backpack and shield are done. Now it is time for the dragoons. And how much time do I have left? Not much. Okay. I'm going to preemptively refill the primer again now, because I got a lot of dragoons to get through. And it seems I'm making my primer a bit thinner than normal. So, mix it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know what, 11 and 12. Getting clean off the bit that spilt. Sort of one-to-one this with the pipette on my thinner. Alright. And wood. Good. Seal. Close. Put this away. Mix it up. That's nice. Good. Get off. Refill ya preemptively. Clean the spoon. See it again. Since I refilled it with some stuff left inside. Quick backflow just to mix up. Ooh. Oh, I know backflow works. Mix up the two bits. One spray. There we go. Okay, ready to continue. Yeah, put these around to the side. Okay, dragoon, large dragoon time. Pull all of you off. Tray first, so tray will be here for receiving. Let's go from bottom to top. Begin the coverage. So to get all the angles in. Pins. The back. Ooh. Next one. List. Okay. Quick coverage around the bottom, the edges, the top, fins. Okay. Again. Quick coverage around, all the way around, the edges, fins, the general top of it. Okay. Next segment. Begin circular motion and just rotate the piece around slowly. The top, the bottom edge. Okay. Blitzing through this. Circle motion, rotate it around. The top, the bottom, done. Piece, clean. Circular motion. Spin in. The top, the bottom. You're done. Type of packaging there. Next segment, now for the 2020 bits. This might be better pegged up here instead. Yeah, that's more secure. Okay, hold on. Repegging these up here. There we go. Right, continuing on. Up and down motion as I rotate the part. Just maintain the same angle to the bottom, to the top. Okay. Going for the next piece. Up and down as I go around. Nice and slow. Get all that coverage going. Top and the bottom. Okay. Once more. Up and down. Go around in circles. The top. Bottom. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Now for the 3 nozzles at the top. Very quick coverage like so. To the top, to the bottom. Okay. In, without touching anything. Again. Quick up and down as I rotate. To the top, to the bottom. Done. No, you're too close, you're too close. There we go. No. There we go. Nope. Ah. There we go. Look at that. Last of the big dragoons. Up and down. So they rotate. Bottom. Top. Okay. Large dragoons. Oh god, Airbrush, do not betray me like that. Large dragoons, at least the outer portions, are now primed. Put me to the side. And now for the small dragoons and the other bits and pieces. First, check how's my primer doing. Half a cup? I think I can just finish priming it with all the remaining bits I have. So, now hold on. Yeah, nose the cheek. See you masking. There. Should not have done that, but whatever. Okay, blue pieces, you come off first to the side here. One red piece, you come to the side. Alright, I got a bunch of dragoons. Yeah, 2 shorts. 2 longs. And 4 mediums. We're good. Let us begin. Very slow up and down here because this is just such a large piece. Okay, side. The very tippy tips from the front to the back. Okay. Same for where's where'd the other one go? Here's for medium. Here's the right one. Alright, time for you. Very slow up and down. Time for the other side. The edge. Very tips in the front. To the bottom. Okay. Time for the shorts. This one I just do the rotation method. Okay, now up and down, that's fine. Slow up down works just fine. Side. Up. Okay. The other short one. Slow up and down. Yep. Edges. The fronts. The bottoms. Okay. Now for the 4. What are you caught on? Yeah. Okay. Now for the mediums. Okay, I can go a bit faster with the mediums. I got the technique down for the coverage here. Fronts. Bottoms. Alright, next. Coverage. Oh! Get the edges. Get the edges. The top and the front. Okay. Next. Just a very quick coverage. There we go. That's good. Fronts. Tips. The done, finally. Coverage across the body. Yep. Get the sides, edges, fronts, and the bottom. Okay. How's my primer doing? Oh, I just ran out of primer as I finished the dragoons. Nice. I only need to do a very small refill to handle the rest of these little backpack parts here. So that is what I will do. Just a tiny little refill. Hiccup. Okay. Spoon, where did you go? Up here you go. Okay. Exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deal. And this will be 1 pipette worth. Yeah, that's 1 pipette worth. Okay. Lid off. Mix it up. Tap. For the airbrush, this isn't too full, so I'm going to take a risk and not put the lid on, just so I can monitor the paint level as I go. Keep it aside. Test spray, good. Okay, let us begin with the blue parts now. Begin coverage. Oh yeah, this is covering better. I mean, I was covering better before, but because it was like grey on grey, I couldn't see the difference. Versus this is dark grey on dark blue, so I can definitely tell when there's coverage happening. Just make it nice and even throughout. On the inside as well. So the inside should be partially visible, as I recall. Okay. Next. Little faster things. Yep, let's play my voice again, because I am painting. Haha. Almost done actually priming. Soon I'll be shifting to the actual colorings. Just gotta get these last few parts primed up. And we'll see. Cover around. Very nice, very nice. Get all the angles, because I have no idea how much of this is actually visible. Get on this tiny delicate things. Okay. Oops, wait a second. There we go. Now that's coverage. Take it off to the side. Now just these tiny little bits here. It looks like I got enough of this, definitely. Coverage. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, that's primed. Shield the vent thingy. There we go. Edges, just to be safe. That's primed. Oh, you're going to touch something. Put you over here. 2 more pieces. Let us do this. Just some smooth spraying. Okay. Nice and smooth. put you over here because I'm running out of space. And finally, this little piece. Got prime on my finger. A little red piece. Let's get you some coverage all around. Perfect. Okay. Shift you over here. Yeah. Alright, got a little bit of primer left. And now just time for Hevesy. Dump the leftover back into the pot. What could go wrong? Yeah. Tap. Clean the lip. Close it. Okay. Now, airbrush cleaning time. Gotta clean all that primer out of it. So, time for the regular thinner. Here's this. Shoot. A little bit heavy on the thinner cleaner this time because that was a lot of primer I used, and I have to clean the entire cup. Q-tip, and wipe down the inside. And this time to bring exposure up a bit, just so you can more easily see the cleaning process. Oh, can't see much, just murky primer water right now, or primer thinner. Just some ease of use. Put the lid back on. Backflow a bit. Just clean the inside of the lid. You also just clean around the outside as well. Pop it open. Right down. Oh, that's shiny again. And then evacuate this out into the airbrush pot. Full pressure. Come on. Almost empty. Are you empty yet? Almost. Yep. Right. Then one more tiny pipette of thinner for good measure. Run it around. Also at this time, since I did a big priming job, remove the needle and get the Q-tip to really clean deep down inside the airbrush. The well at the bottom. Yep. Sliding it back in. Just so I can spray this out easily. There we go. Again, taking it out again. Wipe it down. Always wipe away from the point, because the needle can be very, very sharp. There we go, slide back in. And, okay, the tip of the airbrush thing, so pull the needle back with the trigger. Then clean out the front nozzle with the Q-tip. Oh, spray a bit. Be safe. This is 75% isopropyl alcohol. Just as a final test spray, if everything comes out clear. Yep, everything comes out clear, and things are actually coming out. Evacuate the rest of that, and the airbrush is now clean. Just install 22 version of Photoshop for a friend. Haha! Good luck with the Photoshop! It's a field product, but goddamn, the licensing fees are expensive. Ugh. Let's see. Yep, seems clear, nothing spraying out. Good. So where to the back of my airbrush cleaners? Right back on. And now for a little minor extra step. for the clear green parts I did. Down here. These 3 special pieces. Because I know clear paint is much more thinner than regular paint, as what's more delicate what we're going to do, I am going to be top coating these immediately, just to help seal them in. But I don't want to have to fill this with clear gloss coat, spray all paint back in, clean the airbrush again. That's a lot of material you're using, and time. I don't have that, well, I do have that time, but I don't want to do those extra steps. So, hold on, let me find a way to put these down. Oh shit. Like so, perfect. Oh, don't you fall. Gosh, come on. There we go. And so this is a case where I think it's just more convenient and might be cheaper, but the same price. This is when you pull out the spray can. In my case, where did my spray can go? Oh, brand new got spray can here. Yeah. Come on, wrapping. In my case, I'll be going with the Mr. Super Clear gloss. Okay, just take the ball bit, the ball rattle around the bottom a little bit, shake. I'm going to do this into losing my mind by dropping when I'm working on top of motivation after working again. Thank you! Thanks for lurking. Every lurker or viewer counts, man. Really appreciate it. Trying my best to grow, at the same time, just doing what I do. Yeah, now that the gloss top coat is ready, definitely have the respirator one for this. This is going to stink if you use it indoors. I'm just going to pick up a piece, like the eyes, and hold it far away, because I don't want to get too thick of a thing, and this is a hard spray. Just want to get a quick gloss coat just to protect this layer from the next layer. And this is how I seal all the small bits in. So, wait. Just very quick. I don't want too thick on this. Now the point, do not touch it up, especially with lacquer paint. If you use lacquer paint and then you spray a lacquer gloss coat like I just did, you touch it, you're going to smudge everything down to the plastic. Now, do not let anything touch this piece. This is going well far back to be protected. And then I'm going to do the same to seal in. Oh my god, don't you fall away from me. Seal into the clear green on the other pieces as well. So take it a bit. Also make sure you know which way the nozzle is. Don't go spraying yourself in the face. Totally not taken from experience. There we go. You can cut around this, so you go really far back and away so nothing touches you. And finally this little centerpiece as well. There we go, done. And see, no need to clean the airbrush, no need to swap things, clean everything else and whatnot. So, ironically, spray can is good for very large pieces or for very small, very one-off tiny pieces. Everything in between, the airbrush is usually better. And I use gloss coating because in case I need, especially if I'm doing layering and stuff, it gives a smoother surface for the next layer to paint onto. I was usually reserve the matte coat for the final coat after every other layer is finished up, if I want to have a matte coat, which I usually do. So yeah, spray cans are dealt with. For now, you can put it to the side. And it should be long enough now. We can immediately return back to these pieces to start with the off. Oh no, actually. Oh shit, I just looked at time. Hold on.
1 second. Yeah, put the respirator off for now. Most of the smell's gone. Yep, good. Yeah, actually, holy shit, it's midnight my time, and I have to go to work tomorrow, so technically, I could start on the off-white coloring already right now, but I actually need to sleep, so Yeah, I think I actually have to call the stream at this point. I think it just took me too long to dismantle the shields and stuff. Let me just slide you over to the side first to be safe. And so, yeah. I'm gonna have to cut the stream off earlier than I thought I would. Actually, well, timing is good, it's just that it took me too long to go. So, yep. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this tomorrow's stream. No, wait, I wanted to take tomorrow to learn more things. You know, whatever. You can find me at Twitch, on Twitter at ColemanR42, up there. You can find me on Twitch, here, my thing right now. Or you can find me on YouTube at ColemanR Plamo Vtuber. I'm not really in the search rankings yet, so probably just look at the About page in my Twitch stuff right now. But with that, I think I'm going to have to call that a good night for everybody. And thank you all for coming. But however, before I go, let us continue the raid. All two of us. But you know, whatever. Let me see. Create a dashboard. Who is I can raid in the Makers channel? Makers channel. Makers and crafting. Yes, who? Anyone doing Gunpla right now? There's a guy working on a car, apparently. A Lego Hogwarts. Bunch of beady beads. Gunpla model kits. No one's doing Gunpla model kits right now. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Don't worry. I'll find a raid. I found someone. It's me. Haha. Let me see who. Anyone else? 3D printing. Interesting. I want to kind of stick to the Gunpla theme here. Anyone? Not really. Holy shit! Really? No one? All right. Back up. Let's see. No, I'm going to go YOLO. We're going to try raiding Nazuna-chan and see what happens. Oh, no. Mute. Please mute. Please mute. There we go. Yeah, how... I need to copy this name with my finger gloves on still. How? Then raid. Boop. Oh, you're just right there. Boop. Okay. Raiding another VTuber this time. Why? Because I can. I feel like it. So, thank you for coming to stream, everybody. And, see ya next time.